Are you looking for an easy way to create professional diagrams, flowchart, and wireframe without any design experience? Welcome to Lucidchart, the ultimate diagram tool designed to help individual and team visualize ideas, streamline workflows, and collaborate in real time. Whether you are mapping out the entire process, designing organization chart, or just brainstorming ideas, Lucidchart provide all the tool you need to bring your concept to life. In this video, we will talk about everything, so let's get started. First of all, just come to Google, search for Lucidchart, click on this first link here, that is the official page. This is a home page. Now let's go and check out the pricing because it's going to play an important role here. So once you just come up here, the first plan is completely free. The second is $9, that is per individual, and this is for the team, that is per $10 per user. Now you can see here GST excluded. It means my country taxes excluded, so there will be add-on. Now this is bundle and save. You can just buy in. If you have a large enterprise, you can always talk to them, or you can just come to this website and you can compare each and everything by yourself. Right, so this is really interesting. Now I will just go with the free one here. Now let's go and click on start free. I will use my Google account. You can also use a normal email address to create an account. Just go with a normal username and click on continue. Now here you will get three options, that is a create a blank document, start with an example, or you can just watch entire demo or tutorial in 60 seconds, right? So I will just go and click on start diagramming here, and it will just redirect to me a new page, right? And it's just a quick tips. It means it's a shortcut of Lucidcharts. By the way, if you don't know what it offers, so it offers a lot of things here. The very few important things which I really like. The first one is a drag and drop, which we will show you how it works, right? There's a pre-built templates. That's what they give an option to start with a pre-template here. The second is the third is a real-time collaboration. So you can collaborate at the same canvas with the 2, 3 people with your team. And there's an integration. So you can also use Google Workspace, Microsoft Office, Slack, and more in just one dashboard. So you don't need to juggle between different softwares. And there's a lot more, for example, customizable elements. There's a beginner friendly interface and a lot, right? So we'll just go one by one here. What's your role here? So I will just select your role. Let's say my role is in a design here. I'm completely new user. I can add my team members by entering the email address and click on next, right? Which design use cases would you like to try first? So here you can choose any one of this option here. Let's say I'm not sure yet, so I can just completely start with a blank document. Just for I will select here flowchart, and this is a AI. So obviously nowadays every software is integrated with the AI, so I can ask him to, let's say, I will write here same thing, create a flow chart for the company strategy planning. By the way, you can see here start with a template. So as I told you, lucid charts have a lot of templates. Here you can see template is pretty much just like an AI, you can say here, but AI gives you more flexibility. For example, I want to create for very specific, right? I have a very specific niche case where I want to create in my own way. I can customize it up. But for example, this is a preset, so I just want to view it. You can see here this is how it is, and I can just use this preset and I can edit it accordingly, right? So it's completely up to you. I will just go and select here AI. Let's just to check out that whether they are working or not. So here you can see there's a lot more option. I will just close this up, and this is exactly a scratch, right? So in the scratch you will find everything completely, there will be nothing, right? It means that you have to create all by yourself. So let's go one by one here. This is just like a normal canvas, right? On the top you will see all the menu bars, right? You can import data, you can import file, just go to the file, you can create new project or new chart here. It's completely up to you. And this is the dashboard. We will come back to the chart later, but this is a dashboard, right? Now here you can see on the left side you will find all this option, home, recent, all the documents, all the flow charts you're working on, whatever you're working on will show up inside here, right? If you're working on recent project, which we're working on blank diagram, so here you can see to save as a draft. I can just open it up, and there's a real-time save. So even though if you just forget to add something and somehow electricity gone or internet gone turn off, so automatically it will save at your last stage. This is documents. I can just create document. If I've deleted something, it will show up here. So pretty basic stuff here. Now this is template here. in the discover. So let's just go with the organization template, and this is a mind map template which is pretty much useful, right? I've already shown you how you can access. Now let's say daily stand up. I use daily stand up a lot, so I will just go click on use. It's take us seconds to load here, so you have to just wait patiently. I can invite my team member, I can copy the link and share it to them. I'll just go and simply click on done. Now there's very basic stuff here. Now this is just a chart, right? And if you have used Figma or Webflow, you'll find it very similar. Now let's say this is called daily stand-up. This is a brainstorming part here, which is here, right? I can just zoom out, right? Zoom in. I can just make it focus mode or full screen, whatever it is called here. On the top right, this is a timer. I can set a timer while working on it, right? But obviously it's a premium feature, so I have to upgrade it. So it's completely up to your use case. So till here, the setup process is very straightforward, even for beginners, and ensure you're ready to start creating right away. Right, now very first thing is that let's go and click on add shapes and everything here. So on the left side, you will see this option of shape. You can just go and click on here. Let's say I want to add a rectangle, right? So now here I can just customize it a lot. For example, once I have drawn the picture or the shape here, I can always adjust however I want. Plus, let's say I want a rectangular, so I can just put it here rectangular, right? It's very easy to do so. Now let's say I just want to color this up. I can always color this up, right? So this is interesting. For example, if I want to rotate, I can just rotate from here, right? This is now helicopter. So right, this is how you can do. So let's say I want to color the inner space here. Let's say I will go with this pinkish color. I want to add a font here, something. So let's say if I just go and click on here, I can change the font or text style here, right? Pretty easy to do so. Now how to write something? So if I just go and click on here, if I want to add something, so I can just double click on it. Once I double click on it, let's say let's start it, right? Now if I want to zoom it out, so I can just go and select everything here. Now click on it, and let's say I just want to make something like this, 36 or 37, right? And I can just make it bold, italic, underline, right? All this basic structure here, I want to make it center, or I want to place it at the end, right? Or so however I can do it. If I want to make a list option, I can even make a list option inside this section, right? So if I just double click on it, right? Double click on it and press the enter, the new list section will be open, right? So this is how you can do so, really interesting. And let's say I want to create another shape. Now here you can get a lot of shape. Let's say I want to create a circle, so I can create a circle like this. I can just even, by the way, this is flowchart, I will explain you about this later. Right now I can just click and hold and make it like this, right? So this is really interesting and very easy to do so. Now let's say I want to create, so here you will find an arrow. So what is this arrow? Arrow is basically connectors. So I can place the connectors here. Now once I stretch it out, it will give me an option that you want to create shape. Yes, I want to create a shape, so I will just go and select here. Now let's say something like this, right? I can just click and hold, I can just make a different here, right? And it's pretty easy to do. Let's say I want to make a different flow here, so I can just click and hold and put it like this. Let's say I want a one more, so I can add a one more here, right? Now I can just even text it out, right? I can just move this movement however I want. So it gives me a lot of flexibility. Once I go, if you will notice one thing, if I just go and click on it, it will create a center point between these 2 points, right? So you can see here it got created. Now it will create more. So this is really interesting. Now if I just go and click on outside, everything will vanish. Right now here I can just add another shape here, right? Like this. Now automatically it should get connected. Now I have to just go and select here and click on it. Now it has been connected. It's pretty interesting way to do so and nice. For example, if I want to delete something, click and hold and click a delete icon on your keyboard, right? So in this way, if I want to create one more flow, I can just add one more flow. So this is really interesting. Now I want to create it into a different shape, I can just create it into a different shape, right? So this is nice. You can just color this up. You can use line tools to connect shapes and create relationship. You can adjust properties like size, color, font directly from the property lane. You can use alignment tools and grids to keep your diagram clean and very professional, right? So as you can see here, this is just an example. You can do a lot of things here, but you can see here, this is team building. You can add, you can make your content plan, you can make a to-do list, right? For example, I want to move from here to here, right? So just how we use a Kanban board over, let's say, Make or Monday or ClickHub, or you can say here Trello. So you can just make it inside everything, right? And there's an infinite space. You can just go as long as you want and you can just create it up. So this tools ensures your diagram are both functional and visually appealing, right? So one of the Lucid standout, sorry, not Lucid, Lucidchart standout feature is the ability to customize template. And this is where we are. I can customize the template, I can use it up, right? For example, I want to customize any information. So I can just double click on it. I can add the title, I can add the description, right? I can even assign to somebody, right? So this is pretty easy. And templates is very useful because you don't need to spend a lot of time while creating this up. So this tools makes it very easy, and I hope you understood this exact part here. Now, for example, Lucidchart also offer you powerful collaboration tools to streamline. So this is a collaboration tool. You can follow a collaborator, right? And you can give the access, you can add a comment. So let's say I want something here I want to add on, right? So I can mention my team member, let's say this, and I will assign a task and I will assign it whatever it is. Now let's say I want to add a comment here. So I can just put a comment here, assign, I mean, mention, and just write whatever the specific comment I want to make it, and I will put it comment. Now you can see a comment icon. When somebody click on it, they will able to see this, right? And this is really easy, interesting, and work together in real time without with changes appearing instantly. You can use comments, which I've shown you. So this tools ensure seamless collaborations and efficient communication. Finally, Lucidchart make it easy to share and export your work, right? And you can do here, you can share it directly from here. You can copy the link and share it with your team member on their email address. You can start a timer. Timer is very useful while working on a project and you want to check, have a check on how much time you have worked on, right? So that is really a good way. So, and there you have it, a complete step-by-step guide to creating and sharing diagrams with Lucid Charts. Whether you're designing flowchart, customizing templates, or collaborating with the team, Lucid Charts has the tool to help you succeed. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe.